Welcome back to Mrs. P. What is for tea? I got that completely wrong then. I thought that I would try something quite different tonight. So I'm going to do, I've just scrubbed, I've got some multicoloured carrots and some sweet potato. So I have given them a right good scrub. I'm not going to peel them, because I kind of think you lose a lot of the goodness when you peel them. So I've given them a good scrub. I'm going to cut them into chunks. And Mr. P, can I just say, was horrified about multicoloured carrots. He was just like, absolutely not. I am not eating a purple carrot. Okay, so those have had 4 minutes in the microwave. I don't even know if it's necessary, but it's just something I always do. So it's warmed them up somewhat. I'm going to add some olive oil, just a bit of a slug, and I'm going to add salt, good pinch. Then I'm just going to give that a bit of a toss about so that it all gets coated. And then that I'm going to pop in the air fryer. So it's going in the drawer just as it is. I've got the grate in the bottom, so most of the oil will drain through. And I'm going to pop that on for about, on air fry 200. I'm going to give it about 5 minutes, and then I'm going to add my pork chop on top. So I'm going to give that a 5-minute head start in the air fryer. Then I'll pop my pork chop on the top in the hoisin sauce. So be back with you shortly. Okay, so that's at 5 minutes in the air fryer at 200. Let's have a little, oh actually, not too bad at all. Well, carrots are still quite dense, they might be cut too big. Sweet potatoes okay. Yeah, carrots are still quite dense. So, there we go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop my pork chop on the top. I'm going to leave most of the sauce in the dish, because I'll pour the sauce over, what's left of the sauce over later. So I'm going to pop that on the top, and that's going back on for another 5 minutes. And then I'll have a look, flip the pork chop over, pork steak, it's a steak, it's not a chop. I'll flip that over and give it another 5 minutes. So be back with you shortly, let you know how long this all takes. So back on for another 5 minutes, and I'm going to flip the pork over and do it for another 5 minutes. Okay, so that took 12 minutes in the air fryer. I poured the rest of the hoisin sauce over the chop, and I've got all this nice roasted veg. So I did 4 minutes in the microwave, then it's had 12 minutes at 200 on air fry in the air fryer. So there we go. Pork steak in hoisin sauce with roasted vegetables. Less than 20 minutes to in the door and on the plate. So I think that looks lovely. So what Mrs. P has got for tea is a pork steak with roasted sweet potato and roasted carrots, and it looks absolutely amazing. It smells delicious. So thank you very much for joining me today. I'd love you to click the subscribe button and join the family, and I'll be back on Friday with Meals of the Week where this will feature. So thank you very much for joining me today, and I'll speak to you soon.